that's Homestead. My name is Nikki, and we have had one very busy week. We have been working on a milk stand, doing garden prep, building a hay rack for the goats. Just so much. And so I'm going to take y'all along through the week and show you everything that we've actually gotten done. First though, I wanted to show you this. So when we left a few years ago, we had left these big old pots that we had left, a lot of compost in them and a lot of gardening stuff in them. In fact, I think one of them even had strawberries. Over the course of time, my mother-in-law said that she noticed this plant coming up in here. And it was from a peach that we had got from a friend of ours that we had eaten, The seed went in here and now we have a peach tree going. So it's going to be kind of cool to really see this thing grow over time. We do have a second one over here. Let me show you that real quick. We have this other one, but it's looking kind of sad. So we are going to try and see if we can uproot it, repot it, and get it to grow and look as good as this one over here is. Alright, well, let's take you along and I'm going to show you everything that we have been working on and what we still have to do. So here's the hay rack we built. It basically is just an old crib end piece that we had left here. And I can kind of show you a little bit closer here what I did. Just a crib end piece. And I put 2x4s on top, and there's some down the bottom, you can't see that. And then used parts that I cut off, and then we just screwed it on there, and it works really well. I'll say they can actually access it really good. And here's Miss Gizmo, who thinks she needs to be in the camera shot all the time, don't you? Hey, Glips. See, it works really well for them. And it was free, so that's what's the best about it. Miss Sassy's doing all right this morning, aren't you, girly? Aren't you, Miss Sassy? Oh, aren't you, Miss Sassy? Still don't have much of a baby bump yet, but she's getting one. Sassy. Hi, Dee. And then little Miss Ladybug in her playpen. She gets to be over by the bigger girls too. Ladybug. How's the little ladybug doing this morning? See, look her head. She's not gonna let me show you her head. But she's looking so good. She's so cute. Yes, you are. She's so cute. So here's the milk stand we've been working on. I will have a video kind of speeded up after this showing you. We still got to sand and paint this thing. But I am really hoping that it really works really well to hold those girls. As you can see, we've got a second line going here. We actually had to change it because this is the first part we had up here. And when you put it together, it literally just was too far apart. So we ended up having to flip it around and recut it. But we've tested it and it works. And then we ended up just cutting a hole to be able to set their bowl in. May have to redo this one because, see, once you close it, it's not really in line with it. So I may have to cut over a little bit more and do a different bowl shape in there.
Oh, he likes my hand because I'm warm.
And no, she does not spend all her time in here. She just gets put in here off and on through the day, like in the mornings. And then she spends the rest of her time over there in her little kennel. And then in the evenings, she goes back down in here so she can hang out with the other girls without getting abused.
Bye bye boo.